Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. Today we're going to tackle a random game and not edit it. I will try to explain my best what I'm thinking. As always, if you like this sort of thing, check out the Let's Play Solitaire playlist on this channel, and if you want more tips, there's a playlist as well called Solitaire Tips. Let's go ahead and start the game. First things first, I like to go for columns if there's any moves available. Looks like we have one right here and one right here. And get a couple more moves here. This 4 can be moved as well. So we got to move a few things. Now the one thing I would question is there's 2 9s here. Might want to take a look at where this 9 came from and see if we could sub in this 9 for that 9. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see how that went. Nope, came from the same pile, so we can't do that. But okay, now basically what I like to do here is I like to hold any early cards in the draw pile as insurance for later, and that's the base strategy. And I like to work my way out of the back of the draw pile and then toward the front of the draw pile to maximize the number of moves here. So we won't move this yet. We will get to it later. Now that strategy does not always work 100%, but but no specific strategy is going to win every single time. One of the things I found from playing lots of games of this is you need to be able to adapt and adjust your strategy. But having a base strategy is a good thing. It's going to get you a lot of solving, but sometimes you have to deviate from that if you want to be able to solve the tougher games. So yeah, we're going to play this 3, and then let's see what else we could play. We can't play... Next time around, this 4 is going to come. This 5 of spades is going to come. We can't play that. We can play the 8, so we're going to play the 8 of diamonds next time around. And I don't see any other moves yet. So let's see. 8 of diamonds is going to be played. Now the one thing we have that we could play later is this ace of diamonds. And that'll be important because we have a 2 of diamonds right here, so we're going to want to play that and open up this column a little more and see if we can do something. I mean, what we really need to do is be able to get some of these kings, this king going here, or get another king going potentially. Sometimes it's easier said than done, but we'll see what we can do here. So I think this ace of clubs is going to be the card we play. Yeah, there's nothing else there that I've seen. I could have missed something. It's always possible. Going to play the ace of clubs. And then our queen's going to be the first card, so that'll be our new insurance card. We could also potentially play the 7 of diamonds, and that's very important because there's a 6 here. We could open up a column, move a king, or move another king, so that gives us some flexibility and keeps us in this game, which is something we need to do because we want to be able to solve this. Our next play is going to be this ace of diamonds, though. So I'm going to go through again, cycle through. Ace of diamonds is our next play. There's the 2 of diamonds. And, oh, this is kind of good news. A 7. We can move that over here. We haven't opened up any columns yet, but we're moving cards around, so that's good. Ace of spades is a good card. We'll move that up here to the foundation pile. And the ace of hearts, that's very good because that's going to allow us to make a few moves. This is the spot where it gets a little bit tricky. There is another red 7 out there. 7 of diamonds, I believe, in this draw pile, if I remember correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this 6 over for now. I'm not going to move this 7 over here yet. I'm going to see how this plays out. We are going to move the 2 of hearts and the 3 of hearts. I think we're going to move this queen because we want to open up another column if possible. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, no open column there, huh? Interesting. Well, we could open it with a 7, so that makes a little bit of a dilemma here. What I'm going to do is just undo it and keep it to there, as you've seen right there. And we're going to see how the rest of this plays out. See if we can find something like this. This red jack here would be a good card to bring down. We can move this 10. We're going to see how we could play out, give us a little bit of wiggle room. So if we get an influx of kings, we can handle that. Because another option here is we could bring this king down. I don't like this option because the king's in the front of the back of the draw pile. This king were in the front of the draw pile. It's stronger move in that case. Because like here we have this queen right here. That's in the very front of the draw pile. Very important because we could move a lot of cards around. So I'm going to hold off on doing some of this stuff until later on. And again, we have the 7 of diamonds, which would be our next one, which is why I'm holding the 7 right here. But yeah, we'll see. We will bring this jack here, and then we'll play the 10. So that's good. 3 of diamonds, we can move up to the foundation pile. And no move. Well, we could play this 5, play 5 of spades down. And this is another option, but I don't think it's the one I want to take. You could play king, queen. I feel like that's kind of a mistake. Well, maybe. Maybe. We still have this 7 open. Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. I'm going to try this approach. Again, like I said earlier, no approach works 100% of the time. I think the key thing is being able to manipulate how these cards in the draw pile work. There's a lot of different avenues to go about that. So now we've got this red 10. We can move over and open up that column. And we may want to look and see what was under this queen originally. That was a 7, right? Okay, it was a 7 of clubs. So that was kind of our dilemma there. Oh no, we can actually play that now. So we move the queen here. We'll bring down the 4 of spades, the 6, and the 5. And then here's kind of our dilemma here. We have this 7 of diamonds. We'd like to be able to play it, but we'd also like to open up a spot so we could play the king, one of those kings, because we can move some stuff around. Particularly, there is a red king that would allow us to play the queen in the very back of the draw pile, I believe. Yeah, there's a red king right there. I think, and I could be wrong, so I'm going to take this move. In this situation, I'm going to play this 7 here, play this king, and then that will still keep this open right here. So we can bring this queen in. And that'll allow us to move the jack there. And, oh, that's good for us. That's good because we open up the other slot. Now, another dilemma here. Do we play this? Oh, we can play it because we can keep the column open. So that's good. The question is, do we play king, queen, or do we wait? Since there's a 7, we can't play that. We're going to have to bring the king down for sure. The real issue we're having here is, if we play king, queen, the next card is a 10. We can't play that. 10 of hearts. Cannot play that. If we just play the king, the next card that's going to show up is a 9 of hearts. We can play that. So that's kind of the dilemma here. I think what we're going to do is play just that. And I have a plan for getting this 5 of hearts up. If you remember in the back, there's a 3 of clubs. We're going to play that and play some other cards up to the foundation pile to get that here. This 4 of spades is going to get swapped out for the 4 of clubs. And then we'll be able to move the 5 of hearts up top to there. So here we have the 3 of clubs. Going to put that there. 4 of clubs. Now, alternatively, we could just put the 5 of diamonds up here, but I think I'm going to do the hearts for now. So we'll play hearts. And we'll play the 5 of clubs. Now, another thing we have going for us here, you don't see this a lot of games, but we have clubs and hearts. Going back and forth. If you have two, let's say you have a black card and a red card. If you have a bunch of them going back and forth, you can keep putting cards up into the foundation pile, and that'll allow you to open up columns, which we may need to do right here. Let's see if we can do a little bit of this here. So, let's see. We have the 6 of diamonds and the 6 of hearts. We're going to move the 5 of spades over. 6 of hearts goes up. We do not, unfortunately, have 2 7s, so we can't do that. We do not have, let's see, do we have 2 6s? Do we have 2 black 6s? We don't have, we only have 1, because we still have the 7. Yeah, we still have a 7, but we're going to play it underneath this 8. So we will be able to do it with the 7 later. In just a minute, I'll show you that. Okay, I'm going to hold off. Yeah, actually, we're going to move this. So 9 of hearts is going right here. Move the 8 right there. And, oh, nice, 2 of spades. Okay, this is the 7 I was talking about. We're going to move that right here. And I think we'll bring down the rest of these cards. And it looks like I won't be able to show you the little trick I wanted to show you because we solved the king. So, good news and bad news. But if you can, I have some other videos and solitaire tips on how to work two different columns up to the foundation file and uncover columns in situations like that. If you want to take a look at those, there's probably a better explanation that I can give in the short run off the top of my head. Anyway, that's going to wrap this up. As always, if you like this sort of thing, there's a playlist on this channel. It's called Let's Play Solitaire. And if you're looking for specific tips, like I was saying earlier, Solitaire tips playlist on this channel. There's a bunch of videos in there. My favorite two are How to Win at Solitaire and Solitaire Complete Tip Guide. Definitely worth checking out if you have not done that already. Anyway, thank you for watching, and good luck.